If you skip your dinner reservation in Quebec, you could soon face a fee. New rules in the province go into effect today, meaning restaurants can now charge $10 for each no-show. Quebec restaurants estimate no-shows cost the average eatery about $49,000 a year. Restaurants have to follow a number of rules to apply the fee, including reminding customers of the upcoming reservation and giving an easy way to cancel. The fee can only apply to groups of 2 or more, and only if none of the guests show up. I want to bring in Massimo Lecas now, co-owner of Novantuno restaurant group, including the restaurants Celina and Marais in Montreal. Good morning. Thanks for being with us.
Good morning.
So how much of a problem is this, these no-shows at restaurants? Tell us more about the impact.
Well, listen, it's ever since people started reserving on their phones and applications and not having human contact or calling in, it's very easy to just reserve and not show up. You don't have a personal connection with the restaurant. You've done it through an application on your phone. Maybe a member of your family, your wife, your husband did another one in another restaurant, miscommunication, and they don't follow up. And a lot of times we're stuck with the no-shows. So
the restaurant industry fully in favor of this new law?
Yes, absolutely. I mean, at least I am. I can speak for myself, but from whenever I speak to my colleagues, they're 100% behind it. We actually think they didn't go far enough as far as the $10 fee. It should be a little steeper than that, in my opinion. What we see happening in larger cities in the States and whatever, it's a hefty penalty. It's closer to the 50s. And $40 per person.
So how do you implement this policy? I'm assuming that you have to book with a credit card?
Correct. Well, when you book your reservations online through some of the reservations applications that exist out there, like OpenTable or Resi or whatever, they'll guide you through it. They'll say, if you don't show up, there's a $10 penalty fee. To make the reservation, you have to have your credit card in there. So they just won't take the reservation if your credit card is not in there, and if you haven't read it, and if you haven't checked off the statement that says that you will be charged for the no-show. It's pretty explicit, pretty simple. I mean, there's no tricks, you know. I mean, and we're used to it. I mean, I also travel. I also go to restaurants around the world, and I've seen this everywhere. And like I said, way more than $10. Way more than $10.
I'm still stuck on the fact that people don't show up. I couldn't do that. I'd feel too guilty. Are there any exceptions to be made for certain customers under certain circumstances?
Well, listen, there's always circumstances. We're not in the business to charge no-show fees, right? I mean, that's not what we're here to do. But a lot of times you'll be like, we're noticed your table's coming up in half an hour. Everything okay? They press yes. Then we're like, we noticed you're 15 minutes late. Is everything okay? Then we don't get an answer. Then we send a message. These are all automated messages. Should we still keep your table? And you just see no. And it's like, are you kidding me? Like, are you joking? Like, we refuse people. We work on super tight margins. Some restaurants have 60, 70, 80 seats. A table of 4 is 15% of their night. It's downright just not right, you know, the way it's being done. And fortunately, this is the first step. I really encourage our authorities to steep up that $10, but this is definitely the first step.
Well, we'll see how it all works out. Massimo Lecas, thank you so much for taking the time to speak with us today.
Thank you for having us.
You're welcome.